Another week, another stream. Are we ready to breach? I think so. We've got our wand and our mana potion, which, to be fair, our wand is a flashlight, and our mana potion's a glass of water, but, you know, I think it kind of tracks for this game. Ugh, didn't like that guy. Right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time for up to 36 hours. Oh shit, that's impressive. Can't beat blood for utility hexes. So where is she now? North by 80 kilometers already. Is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes, extremely yes. Oh god, like 400 meters since you asked? They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Man, chasing a multi-billion-dollar PMC's best operatives by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor has a black site west of Aldo. Nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Well, then I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah, in like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. We stay at your ma's place tonight? Oh yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from bingo by now, actually. Back to ma's for a nice cup of tea. Oh lordy, you didn't tell me we were having company, Zan. What a clean! God, what you must think, Duck, that I live in filth. Oh, you should see my flat. Can't move for goat skulls. This is Jen. Do you remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Duck. Lovely to meet you, though, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger? Nice to meet you, too. I'd absolutely love... What's stronger than brandy? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Duck. A woman after my own heart. Zan, you didn't finish the skull cracker, did you? You finished the skull cracker, Ma. In June. Oh, nonsense. He's a terrible liar, this one. A liar and a drunk. Takes after his father, I suppose. And his ma. Oh my god, Ma. Now, how long will you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love. Stay as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? Liboli. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you must take Jen to the Naval Museum in Aldo. You remember, where I used to take you on your birthday? Oh, she'd love it, Zan. We're there to stop a team of Black Ops wizards torturing a hostage and starting World War V, Ma. I'm not sure there'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jen. Not like here. Didn't you and Dad flee for your lives because a Pharmacorps tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jen? I have. Actually, it's where Zan and I met when I did my mandatory tour. Oh, so you know, lovely. I expect he's told you his origin story. That's not what we call it, Ma. I'm sure she doesn't want to. Oh, I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh, God, don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again, Duck. I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943 and have scarcely made a dent. What's it about? There's no easy way to say this, Mrs. Vesker, but your son is terrible at filing. I had a system. I just never got around to making the system. Ah, you've got your father's spirit, Zan. Aw, that's sweet. No, he had a terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit. Ma, well, I'm sorry, but that man would give up on anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there, ate pudding with his fingers. Flimsy soul, too. I want some pudding now. All right, let's get Liv's team on here. So, Steve Clark takes orders from... You have to take that right. Liv Kennedy. Bori Cash takes orders from Liv Kennedy. Ooh. Seize street mana. Move that down hereabouts. That's was stored at Stonecliff lockup. And we're all good for now. We don't have to. Oh no, wait. Borikesh burned. The Seize street mana. A reactor black site somewhere around here. Okay, is there anything else we have to do? Yes, taken to. Oh, a string. Okay, so I think we don't have to connect anything else. Let's just read what's new. I do kind of like that this map system, like, it helps to do as, like, a sort of, like, previously on for the like, recording videos. If I do the record, like, doing this part on the start of the next video. Steve Clark, traffic warlock, smarmy prick who can, I guess, summon phantasmal apparitions of long-dead highway traffic that hurt a lot if they hit you. He was always the department's darling, but now he seems to be working with the team who just hit Rushwater PD. I don't think the station knows it yet. It's killing me that I wasn't around to rat him out to his fan club. Borikesh, less lethal pyromancer. Zan, you're gonna have to take this one because I'm honestly still not sure I understand this guy's deal. Okay, fine. His talent creates a magical fire that never gets above a certain temperature, so it won't incinerate you, you'll just pass out from heat stroke. Given that, it's a little weird that he joined a team that's been killing people all over the globe, but here we are. Seize street mana, billions burned. Unlocking your craft tends to happen when a life-threatening situation brings it out of you. If you're not willing to wait for one, why not create it yourself? 10 grams of street mana and a shot of absinthe is a simple, wildly expensive recipe for a huge risk of brain damage or death. Beryllium calcite activates the craft center of the brain, and some people unlock a temporary power while the high lasts. It's not permanent, though, and when you don't know what your power is, there's a whole range of ways to die finding out. Cut it with MDMA or acid and you've got street mana. It's a misnomer. The few who can get hold of beryllium sell it to trust fund kids at mansion pool parties or money men by private courier. Millionaires who think they're invincible, mad that there's a type of power they don't have yet. The stockpile at Stonecliffs must be years of seizures. Why didn't they destroy it? More to the point, why did live? Stonecliff lockup. Bank's blood sample obtained. I was hoping I'd be able to waltz into the Stonecliff lockup before they heard what went down at Rushwater, but no such luck. We managed to get the blood sample they took at Banks when they booked her, though, so now I can track her with a scrying spell. We didn't have to look far. She was in the next building, still with the team who took her. They were there to burn an alarmingly large stockpile of confiscated mana. Why, though? Ma's place. Seems nice. Zan's Ma was good enough to put us up while I figure out our next move, and her place is off the map. Well, you know, it was. Till we put this on it. And finally, Black Ops site. Dan thinks this is where they're taking Banks, and the direction I feel them heading, it backs it up. Right, I think we've read everything. Move on. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. Do you really want the story? It's longish. Of course. Oh, you'll love this, Jen. Building it up isn't helpful, Ma. Okay, so this was Riasi, 78. We're on escort duty for this RNS diplomat. And our APC driver, Valdini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from the chassis. We pull over, and of course, as the FNG, she sends me under there to check. And I find 3 kilos of plastic, colored wires, blinking red light, the works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think is to rip all the wires out at once. But as soon as I think it, there's this, like, flash of pain. So sharp, I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think about just ripping out the green wires, and flash! Hits me again. When I think about ripping out the blue wire, though, nothing. I just see myself doing it, clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off, and I just fucking collapse. And that's it. That's how I unlocked. Adrenaline, delirium, and a desperate need to do exactly what it turns out I can do. So, did they put you on bomb defusal after that? No, turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Once I could foresee without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it, then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's where I met Liv. So, who was trying to blow you up? The bomb was a merc job, but this was Riasi in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money wasn't behind it. So what did Valdini say? Her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise and much less on the discovery that I could see through time. Oh, good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body. Nor your father. Ugh, especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. It's not hereditary, Ma. But you might have something. You've just never been in a life or death situation that required it. Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest route to downtown after 5 p.m. That came up all you like, and I thought my life was over every time. You'd better get some rest. First ferry to Liboli's 7 a.m. It's like, what? Oh, right. Those are all the missions we did last time. Extraction. So my contact got back to me. She knows a guy who delivers supplies for reactor. He's gonna let us ride in with a shipment of bathroom supplies and pornography. Oh, whew. I thought getting there was gonna be a whole thing. Always ride in style. If we do stop World War V, I hope someone gives us a lift home. Banks hasn't moved, which fits with her being held at the black site. If she's still there, Liv's still there. My gut says they need her for something. If you're right about the stakes of this, we need to get there yesterday. I feel like we've moved about 4 inches in 2 hours. Yeah, this is torture. I'm gonna find somewhere to kip. This is the chats menu. Optional conversations that can be played at any time. If you just want to move on for now, you can always play them later. Choices made in these don't affect the outcome of the campaign. Yes, but they affect how much I'm amused. What's your cat's name? So, what's your cat's name? Daryl. You named your cat Daryl? My mom did. She isn't really a cat person. Well, he's a treasure. What does he do? He can be magic? Nothing. I think he's illegal. He licks his own butthole and looks at you like you should be ashamed. So he's a cat. Got it. He's surprisingly chill about being on a ship. Yeah, we think he was a ship's cat before Mom adopted him. If we let him out of his cage, he'd kill us both and leap into the sea like a tortured poet. I think he just has such disdain for life, he won't acknowledge this is any worse than usual. Good for you, Daryl. Oh, so we could play it also, and since we can redo this stuff, see what the other option, like, magic, nothing. Okay, so his reactions are this. I don't know that we'll kill us both and leap into the sea like tortured poet. I think we could take Daryl. No offense, Daryl. All right, so yeah, I mean, sometimes there's a few little things. You know, I don't need to go through all the iterations about the cat, but. Can I ask you something? And shoot. How are you so sure about all this? You were always the guy double-checking our orders, hedging our bets, better safe than sorry. No offense, it was comforting. None taken. But now you see an old friend causing trouble and you walk into a police station with an assault staff? I kinda forgot you were this sharp. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not just that Liv's playing with fire, it's that I know what happens in a month's time if we do nothing. I thought you could only see 1 second ahead. On a good day, yeah, when I'm in control. But sometimes I get flashes. They're brief, they're rare, and I don't know how far ahead I'm seeing. So most of them tell me nothing useful, and the temporal whiplash lays me out for days. In one, though, I saw a date. It was etched into a massive stone slab. 18,692. Above a list of hundreds of names. Thousands. I can't tell where I am or when I am, and they aren't names I know. But I know it's a war memorial, and I'm swallowing a feeling like a throat full of rocks. I did nothing. When did you have the flash? 3 months ago, right after Liv Kennedy came back on the map. Zan's brain. Bear with it. Okay. Hi? Hi. Oh, wait, are you really here? Explain where here is and then ask me again. Ah, shit, sorry. I think you're in my dream. This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild while I'm asleep, and it can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. I'm gonna need some clarity on runs wild. Well, okay, it runs combat drills. Combat's when I use it the most, so that's what it knows. So we're about to fight a completely meaningless battle. Yeah, sorry. I can kill you if you'd like. That'll probably wake you up. Nah, I'm good. I could use the practice, to be honest. I don't get shot at much in a typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building confidence. All right, let's breach. That's funny, so that it can be like, here's like a random thing. All right, so defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn is what Jen has to do. And he has nothing because it's his dream. So do we set it up the first turn? Or can we do it the first turn? Because, like, yeah, he could move up, shoot him back 1. But there's, like, no way to pull this guy. Oh, she doesn't. She could knock Steve out back there, but like with all the text on the screen, I didn't see it. So, all right, knock him out for 1. Zan pushes, knocks them out for 2. Like maybe they'll get shot, but if it's just a combat drill, anyways, it doesn't matter. Let me take a look here. If I oh, that kills him. Oh. Right, because he has more damage. Well, I didn't think about that. I have to do that now. Right? So it's hit. Okay, so I need to move up 1 more. Then blast out, blast out, blast out. She's confident. He moves up. You're dead. Well, that was brief. Yeah, there's usually a bit more to him than that. Want to do another? Sure. Yay, confident. I think I can put on an outfit. Oh, but her outfit I wanted was like 15. On the other hand, maybe I get her a cool one anyways now. Oh. Standalone challenge missions and proving grounds, replayable survival challenges. Okay, because it's already been like 18 minutes with a lot of cutscenes, I'm gonna move on to the story for now, and then we'll come back and like maybe do this on another episode, like just do some dream stuff. Reactor black site, back in the real world. Banks is definitely close. My scry is popping off. You okay? You're sweating. I'm just out of practice. Hey, what are we looking at in there? Automated turrets. They're tough, but if you can get close, you can just shut them down. That seems like a security oversight. Not a documented feature. Just hold the status button and tap reset 3 times. Ah, God bless military engineering. Okay, that's our main goals with Zan. Prevent 2 reinforcements in total. So he's got to really get up there to... And Jen is finished by the end of turn 3. Turret. Not affected by drugs, toxins, fire, or stuns. Stability reduces knockback. Armor, health, blah, blah, blah. But Zan needs to, like, move his ass if he has to prevent 2... Like, and yeah, his time boost just gives +1 action, but not +1 move. Well, that doesn't help. Well, let's shoot you out the window. You can take cover. She can go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, it prevents 1 knockback, so what if I push it? Okay, it moves the entire block. Okay. Good to know. Sure. Remaining 3, no. Oh, okay. I think I want to, like, redo this whole thing because I think I don't want to push it back so I can take cover behind it. Okay, we can skip that. So, how do we want to do it this time? Now that we kind of know what's going on. Oh, yeah. Didn't actually have to breach the door because they didn't do it in the cutscene. So, if we need... And again, I mean, they say you can replay stuff. So, like, theoretically, we don't have to do all of it right now. Like, we could do 1 of these now. and then, like, come back and do the other one. But yeah, it's finished by the end of turn 3, so I have to, like, get rid of these guys. But I also need to seal the door. How much damage do you do? 3. So you do a hell of a lot of damage. I don't know, Zan needs to get up there. That's what I know. Okay, well, I want her to get the intel, I think. All right, you still just go bang. Out there. Cover. Yeah, I'm gonna work on Zan's first. Preventing at least 2 reinforcements, and if we happen to get Jen's finish in 3 turns as well, great, but... Okay, now he can move... Yeah. But... What if? I'm not gonna necessarily move here, but I want to see if I push it... I want to push it this way. Oh, it resists the 1, right? I'm just trying to think, where could I push it potentially that he could cover up here? Well, not there. Yeah, I do not know how to do this in 3 turns. So we're not going to. Shoot you, cover. You are... Can't really go anywhere, can I? I can't hit him. Yes, I know. All right, up there. Seal the door. Turn off the turret. Zan got his. Hooray for us. Yes. Okay, so Zan's is done. We'll replay it at some point to get hers. She'll take a hell of a beating. But she's not dead. I don't know if actually going through the door will give her health back. Because if it does... Oh, that wasn't turn 3. It's turn 4! Well... Now I'm curious. Will she have full health at the next one? I'm just, want to know. We're learning. I see a control terminal for this turret. If we can reach that, we can do better than turn it off. We can mess with its target recognition. If you get to it, try L. Kennedy Philidor 77. Oh, man, I want to know all of these. Oh, but that's a move on. We can know all of them. You think Liv programmed every turret? No, but she always insisted on having admin-level access to friendly security systems ever since Medill in 81. I'd ask, but we don't have that kind of time. Why do you know Liv's passwords? I respected the hell out of her, but it was very clear she could kill me, and one day might. Seemed prudent. Okay, how do you know Liv's passwords? It's not hard to spy and detect it when you only have to foresee doing it. Oh, wow, that is unsettling. All right, let's hack a turret. It's not gonna be easy to reach. Let me try something. I have an old trick I haven't tried in a while. New ability? Is that what I'm hearing? Read the description of False Prophet. Use it to make the turret waste its shot. Costs 1 mana. False Prophet. Send out a false premonition of yourself, which expires at the end of the foresee phase. Enemies believe it's real, but aren't forced to target it if they see a better option. Okay. Okay, but you're still... Okay, so like, your false prophet can't shoot, which makes sense, but, good to know. All right, turret is still aiming at false prophet, so... I think we're good. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yay! All right, I am good. Now, Jen gets here. Axe. That guy's gonna die. That said, let's see if we can help him along in his expedition. And yes, Jen is at full health, by the by, so now we know for the future. There we go. I'm good. Oh, what do I have to do? Seal all the reinforcement doors. Oh, no. I see. So we have to move him up. Then false prophet, like there. Jen can go up here. Knock him out. So I think he'll be able to reach the door next time. Okay, so Jen can get to the door. Yes, Zan can get to the door. So, well, I don't know. Do a damage. Take him out. Seal door. Hack turret. Yeah. Double confidence. We're amazing. We're a hero. Zan, you're pale, man. Are you sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time clones of yourself never feels great, but this is different. Something bite you? Mark on your neck. Does it look like the one on your arm? What? Huh? Should we abort? Not an option. Our ride already left. Banks is a doctor. Breaking her out of this dive could earn us a checkup, right? Oh, yeah, good point. Do you want to hang back? I can probably figure something out by myself here. No, I'm good to fight. Thanks, though. Okay, good, because I was absolutely bluffing. Could be a fucking tank in there for all I know. Yeah, think human shape, but you're not far off. Oh, that's a big guy. Well, let's breach. We know we have to do that. All right, cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Finish by the end of turn 3. I do not like all these fast... Oh, I can double breach. Just going to... Oh, hi over there. Well, not what I wanted to do. Oh, wait, actually, I do want to rewind because I want to cast. Cast, and then can I cast it into him? I can. Aha. Take that, Sniper Polaris. And then what are you doing? Trying not to die, I guess. Sure. I think we're good. That's a grenade. Why is that a grenade? Use the laptop. Here we go. Let's get, Look at his bonus. That didn't kill him, though. Okay. Sure, buddy. Whatever, you're dead now. Knock out all enemies. 3 left. Well, okay, if I could beat the rest of this somehow. Because if I take out this guy first... Will this just work? Yeah. All right, awesome. Hey, when you started to feel sick, was it like a swarm of red-hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would have said hornets, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I think we've both been poisoned. It just hasn't hit me full on yet. Jen, I'm sorry, I can barely walk. I might be done. No, you're gonna be fine. Just hang back, rest up. Okay, Bank's cell is right there. I'm just gonna clear the room, bust her out, and she'll fix you up in no time. Simple. Uh-oh. His movement is restricted. He'll lose 1 health at the end of every turn. Okay. Cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Finish by the end of turn 4. All right. 3 enemies left. 1, 2. Oh, there's a big guy coming. We need to turn that on, that's for sure. Hoobity hoobity hoo. How do we do all of this? He can go nowhere. Ooh, explosive barrel. Causes 4 damage, 1 knockback to all adjacent targets if it is damaged. Okay, good to know. So if we like push it over there or something, anyways. Oh, I can push that this way though. Nah, that shouldn't. Okay, so even knockback, it says take damage, but static blast also. I mean, I'm just curious. Hooray, we're awesome. Big dude comes out. He's a jerk. Cover there, and you need to false prophet up there. Oh dear, the gunner is unconcerned. Okay, so predictive bolt. Can I shoot it through this? Because I mean, I think this guy's the only one that'll work for this, right? So we need to hit him this way, so like up here. Yes. Okay, so that's Zan's done. Do I mean, I wanted him to get the intel so we could do some like double false prophet stuff, but oh, and you please don't die. Thank you. You died. Whoa. Hey, Jen, maybe do that. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, he is reactor sniper. White blood instantly shoots the first person to cross their line of fire for lethal damage. Oh, so he just predictive bolts anyone. Yellow bolts that does devastating damage, clips you for 1 damage even if you're in cover. Great. All right, well, what if we do that? Will that somehow help us? I mean, it knocks him back, but I don't know if that helps. Grab intel, take cover. It's weird that this dude is so intent on shooting Zan. Like, what if I go there and take cover? There, okay, so now, I'll just drop it here. There we go, thank goodness. Ugh. I mean, we're gonna have to do this, right? I just don't know what to do about him just absolutely wrecking Jen. Predictive bolt, I guess. That's kind of our only option, isn't it? Rewind everything. Move you here. Predictive bolt that way. Hack turret. Static. Blast like this. Well, that didn't work. But do this. That explodes first, then it shoots him up. Thank goodness. Seal all doors. Okay, well, we're not gonna get that done, but whatever. We survived. Wait, knock out all enemies. No, that there's no reinforcements. Okay. So we're good, right? Like, we just do that. We're good. Okay. I'm not sure how I lucked into that getting gens, but I will take it. Please, I know you hate me. I know you won't save me, but please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed you. He's just trying to stop something terrible. Wait, please. Don't. Noak's bar that night. Ah. I used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General. I was good, until I started to shake. I knew the symptoms: Strybeck syndrome, degenerative, incurable, terminal. But I couldn't lose that job. I couldn't just wait to die. So I hid it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. When the kid came in, I honestly thought I was his best shot. I was wrong. I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood. I knew it couldn't be stopped. The bottom dropped out of my stomach. It was over in seconds. My brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button on my life. Then a pop, a rip, a snap, and it was undone. The cut? Not just the cut. The holster not in me. It means his chest wasn't open anymore. My clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best we could tell, his body had gone back an hour. The anesthetic wasn't in his system, but a prep drug was. So it turns out I can rewind people. It was another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. So if they're all... Okay. So if they're only unconscious, I have to shoot them first. You understand. If I'd waited for you to die, sending your body back an hour might not have been enough. The toxin could already be in there. Okay, but next time I want a regular doctor. Thought she was a regular doctor. There's a skull on her belt. Yeah, a red flag, sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. I'm not a necromancer. You did just raise us both from the dead. And that was today. Necromancers raise zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Well, then I prescribe brandy. 3? Wait, when did you get back? She was a surgeon. Cute story, but try a shorter version for your next set of zombies. Oh, okay. Infiltrate reactor's black site. Complete. Extract Dessa banks. Complete. Get entire team fatally poisoned and shot in the head. Not in the plan, but yes, complete. Okay. The plot thickens. And I think we are at a good in-between spot now. Yup. We got, a perk for each of them. Ooh, false prophet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. So let's look at her stuff first. Yeah, point blank we know is plus, if you're at close range, it does more knockback. Refreshing jolt once per turn. Refresh your move after firing. Considering how many times I was just like, oh my goodness, I wish I could move more, and like, oh, time grenade doesn't move you more, I might go with that one. Strong finish, gives extra knockback. Gale grenade, +1 use per encounter. Cool. Second wind. Refresh the move of any friendly target in the blast. Storm grenade, if thrown directly onto an enemy, lightning hits them for 2 damage. I definitely like one of the movement ones. It's just, do I have her do more movement, or do I give more movement to someone else? I think just because this one, you can do it once per turn, so long as you fire static blast, whereas this, you have to have mana to cast it. I think that's the play. The time boost. Time bomb boosts all targets in a 1-tile radius of impact except for Zan. Okay, so he can boost multiple people. Seems good. But, oh, do we have these before? Fire. Yeah, okay, so that we already knew. Support of fire we already knew, and that's pretty cool. But tell me about false prophet. Hurtful lie. Prophet fires the seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. So false prophet attacks, that's good. Persistent delusion. If the prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. I'm almost positive I'm going, unless useful fiction is crazy bonkers, because that means I can infinitely cast it, so long as it gets shot. It's like, send it out, it gets shot. I can do it again. Send it out, it gets shot. I can do it again. That's gonna be hella useful. Useful fiction. Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. Okay, so that's cool. Like, you can have it flip switches and stuff. But, yes. Infinite profits. Thank you. All right, and there we go. Yeah, now we have dreams, but I'll do that another time. We'll do... Yeah, we can look at the next thing, the next episode, outfits. Yeah, she's got confidence, so I could give her... Like, I kind of want to save up for Private Eye. But I do like her WizTech. Like, if she had joined WizTech, here's what she'd wear, and it's pretty cool. I do like his Dark Arts. Heck yeah. Unlock an outfit costing 5+ confidence. They all cost 5+ confidence. I like that the description of that achievement, it's basically just equip an outfit. Because nothing costs less than 5, so, okay. Well, I'm sorry, but that man would give up on anything. I want some give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there, ate pudding with his fingers.